abstract. It is all about the role and the responsibilities of the teacher. It says that here that the teacher should be more responsible and professional to their chosen path.
Introduction. Inclusive teacher education throughout the world is a forefront of open educational discussion. Some countries have been successful in promoting inclusive teacher education that extinguish barriers and create conditions which provided access to education for all. However, in poorer developing countries, some of them are vulnerable to the process of creating an inclusive system due to lack of available funding, administrative and policy level support, and also trained personnel like teachers. As a result, some countries face challenges and prepare to begin the process by focusing on single grouping of learners, which the long-term goal which eventually included all excluded groups, thus dragging the promotion of all-inclusive education. According to United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization, inclusive education is a process of addressing and responding to the diverse needs of all learners by increasing participation in learning and reducing exclusion within and from education. This means that all children have the right to a quality education that caters to the extent possible to their individual needs. Inclusive education also means that all students attend regular classes and are welcomed by their neighborhood schools in age appropriate and are supported to learn, contribute, and participate in all aspects of the life of the school. It is pointed out further that inclusive education system must develop and design quality schools, classrooms, programs, and activities so that all students regardless of status in life learn and participate together. However, asserted that inclusive education is difficult to build in a poor developing countries. The disparity stems from the barriers that may be linked to the ethnicity, gender, social status, poverty, disability, government funding, support, and the like. Likewise, a lack of capability building opportunities for teachers in accommodating children with disabilities in inclusive settings is a big favor. The challenge for educators is to find ways of sharing expertise and provide wider educational opportunities for the full implementation of inclusive education. It is imperative to determine the vulnerability of state universities and colleges in the Philippines to promoting inclusive teacher education. In so doing, pre-service teachers are made aware and prepared of the implementation of inclusive education in the country. It is for the reason that this study was conducted to determine the vulnerability estimates of the challenges of inclusiveness for the teacher education of state universities and colleges in the country based on the Association of Southeast Asian Nations. Experience for the calendar year 2016 along the domains challenge on policy, challenge on curriculum, challenge on materials, and challenge on methodology. In the end, state university colleges could have the basis to advocating inclusiveness for teacher education in the country as conceptualized in the schematic diagram below.
Conceptual framework illustrates what you expect find through your research. It defines the relevant variables for your study and maps out how they might relate to each other. You should construct a conceptual framework before you begin collecting data. It is often represented in a visual format. A conceptual framework is an analytical tool that is used to get comprehensive understanding of phenomenon. It can be in a different fields of works and is in most commonly used to visually explain the key concept or variables that relation between them. The need to be studied that conceptual framework is a body of interrelated objects. Those concepts provides guidance in selecting transactions, events, and circumstances to be accounted for, how they should be recognized and be measured, and how they should be summarized and reported.
This study used descriptive survey method of research with the aids of the questionnaire checklist adapted from promoting inclusive teacher education series, the questionnaire was sent to 112 deans of the College of Teacher Education of CUC in the country through emails to gather data needed in the study, from which 89 deans sent back the responded instrument. Principal components analysis was employed to determine the coefficient and resilience of the challenge of inclusiveness for teacher education based on the challenge on policy, challenge on curriculum, challenge of materials, and challenge on methodology, and the percent of variance and resilience. Resilience was obtained as follows.
In Figure 2, it reveals the inclusiveness for teacher education among state universities and colleges in the Philippines, the experience in sufficient coordination and collaboration within and between government ministries, departments as the top challenge. There is also insufficient coordination between different non-governmental organizations, government department, and teacher education institutions. 78% of teacher education institutions faced challenges and policy of inclusiveness for teacher education is misunderstood as part of dynamic process. In Figure 3, it shows that almost 96% of the teacher education institutions in the country, inclusive education is not an integral part of pre-service teacher education curricula, which is treated as a stand-alone topic. Pre-service curriculum weaknesses leads to reliance on in-service teacher education for inclusive education, and there is confusion between the concept of special need education and inclusive education. In general, about 60% of the surveyed teacher education institutions indicated that they faced the challenges and curriculum of inclusiveness for teacher education. Teacher education institutions in the country failed to contextualize the curriculum for educating pre-service teachers of inclusive education. Figure 4 discloses that teacher education materials promoted negative stereotypes around gender, and documenting and sharing of practical experiences remain challenging. 82% of the teacher education institution in the country face challenges on materials of inclusiveness for teacher education. Teacher education institutions in the country recognize and view that materials are important in any teaching and learning situation. In Figure 5, teacher education institutions in country will lack of a systematic approach to welcoming diversity and identifying barriers to inclusive education, lack of relevant, formative, continuous, and authentic assessment, and poor supervision and support of inclusive education. 34% of the teacher education institutions in the country indicated that they faced on methodology and inclusiveness for teacher education. It also supports that the fact that most of teacher education institutions emphasize how teaching and learning is planned, organized, conducted, and assessed within teacher education institutions and schools, yet uncertainly in inclusive education.
There are three tables that shows different findings. The coefficient of resilience of the challenges of inclusiveness for teacher education, resilience of the challenges of inclusiveness for teacher education, and vulnerability indices of the challenges of inclusive education for teacher education. All of them begins with the principal component, which is based on finding which variables are most strongly correlated with each component, that is, which of these numbers are large in magnitude and the farthest from zero in either positive or negative direction. Table 1 shows the first principal component was strongly correlated with the challenges on policy and materials. The table shows further that the first principal component increased with the decreasing challenges of inclusiveness for teacher education along policy and materials. This means that challenges on policy and materials among teacher education of SUCs varied together. However, challenges on materials decreased due to the decrease in the challenges on policy. This follows that teacher education of SUCs in the country would tend to have resiliency on policy and materials and obtain greater opportunity in the implementation of inclusiveness for teacher education compared to the curriculum and methodology. On the other hand, the second principal component increase with increasing challenges of inclusiveness for teacher education of SUCs in the country based on curriculum and methodology. This means that SUCs offering teaching education with high challenges on curriculum also tend to have high challenges on methodology. This supports the fact that curriculum contains the content of what is to be taught, along with an overall methodology of how that content is to be taught. Table 2 reveals that teacher education of SUCs in the Philippines was resilient to none of the challenges of inclusiveness for teacher education along policy, curriculum, materials, and methodology. This means that teacher education of SUCs could not able to implement inclusiveness for teacher education when challenges of inclusiveness for teacher education continues to exist. A vulnerability index is a measure of the exposure of a teacher education institution to the challenges of inclusiveness for teacher education. The first and second principal components disclose intensely vulnerable indices. Table 3 means that teacher education institutions of SUCs under survey were intensely vulnerable to the challenges of inclusiveness for teacher education along policy, curriculum, materials, and methodology. This confirms to the above finding that teacher education of state universities and colleges in the Philippines was vulnerable to the challenges to the extent that they, the teacher education institutions, were not resilient to them, the challenges.
Establishing a policy involves more than just thinking about the text that describe rules, laws, and principles. It involves interaction among other people in which the concepts and ideas that make up the policy well defined. In education, it is necessary to always keep in mind that an education policy is not a separate area of action, but it is a part of comprehensive dynamic and processes of economic and social policy making. The development of inclusive education together with inclusive social and economic development will form an essential basis of inclusive society. Similarly, the curriculum reflects connection between society, politics, and school teachers. It is a way of organizing and sequencing learning experience with the aim of achieving specified learning outcomes. It guides what will be learned and how and why this learning is facilitated. The curriculum followed in teaching education, especially during pre-service programs, shapes teachers' attitudes, knowledge, and competencies, and influences their subsequent work with their own students. It is often suggested that materials are important in the teaching profession.
Materials offer valuable insights into key theoretical concepts and can be practical, real-life experience that helps student teachers put the theories into context and develop them into. Even when students teachers are confident and critiquing what they read, however, it is still important that teacher education materials are student-friendly, high-quality, contextually relevant, and accessible. Methodology is directly concerned with how inclusive education is actually engaged within the real world of teachers' education institution, schools, and communities. In this context, an inclusive curriculum provides an overall framework within which inclusive teaching methodology is enacted. Without an approach to teaching methodology which is itself inclusive education is not possible in the classroom realities.